Hi Leo, welcome into this reading. I don't usually read for Leos. I only do them upon request. I usually read for Aries and Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. I only have time to be consistent with 6 signs, and I just started the other 4. However, from time to time, I do get requested to do readings. So here it is for Leo for mid-March. What do we have for Leo, please? What is going on in the situation of Leo? Well, I see a passion and new beginning here for some of you. What the? Okay. You had a tower moment. Obviously, something crashed and burned in your life. And it can be because of this passionate new beginning, because shit got revealed. All right? Those of you who are new to me or my channel, I'm a very different reader. With that said, there's a lot of reality here. So if you want to hear about unicorns and butterflies, I suggest you go to another channel, because I'm going to give you the tough love here. All right. And this is meant to help you. Somebody got found out, whether you found out your person was with someone else or you did this and you got found out. There was a passionate beginning and things just crashed and burned. Somebody here is now trying to run away too in the interim. What's coming towards my Leo, please? For all intents and purposes, now you're at a crossroads. Now you realize that you need to get yourself unstuck, Leo. So here you are throwing darts against the wall, almost like spaghetti up against the wall, seeing what's going to stick, because you're trying to get yourself unglued, unstuck from the situation. However, you're meant to look at it in a different perspective. I see you are in great pain. Terrible pain. Look at this. 3 of Swords is the most painful card in the deck. It is the saddest card in the deck. I feel for you. If this isn't you, then this is somebody that you're dealing with that's hurting at this profound level. What doesn't Leo see coming their way? Death is an ending. A Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are slowly trying to walk away from this disaster, but you're being slow and methodical and patient, trying to figure out what your next steps are. Others of you, yeah, something could have ended here. Mind you, guys, I'm going to clarify all these cards. So this is just the preliminary reading. Stick with me because I get far more detailed when I do the clarifiers. So I see you, a situation ending. I see Pisces here so far. I see Scorpio so far. I do see a lot of water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. What's the advice for Leo, please? When a card wants to come out, a card will come out. 3 of Swords. This is profound pain, guys. And justice. Holy shit. All right, so Lady Justice, she holds scales, right? She also holds a sword, right? She also is blindfolded, right? That's because she's blind to justice. Can be either way. It can be good, it could be bad. You do good, you get good. You do bad, karma's going to come and find you and kick you while you're down, because that's just the way karma works. You do good, it comes back to reward you and to give you justice. Thus, justice, layered on top of 3 of Swords, profound pain. So if you've been done wrong, you're about to get justified. However, with that said, falling in the advice position, if you had done this, if you caused this pain and this justice situation, you need to be above board. You need to be fair, because I have no other way of giving you the warning of karma. You know how it works. So, with that said, you have to be fair and objective to all parties involved. And the 3 of Swords, it's time to heal, because you can't carry this. Not in your heart, not in your soul, because it'll take you a long time to recover. You might be hunkering down right now. You might be, on the down low, trying to recover and trying to make sense of this all. Let's see what the outcome is for the week. Some of you, I feel like it's in general. You're trying to make sense of your life, your situation, how you got here so far. But I do see you turning your back to all this disaster and going into smoother waters. But let me see why I'm saying but. Some of you are dealing with unrequited love. All right, so it can be a runner-chaser dynamic. But you do have things in your environment, Leo, that can make you happy. You're just ignoring it because you could just be looking at something else. You're actually, why you're ignoring any kind of abundance right now, Leo, is because you're just sitting here pining over coulda, woulda, shoulda. If I didn't say this, if I didn't say that, if I didn't do this, if I didn't do that. You're a human being. We all make choices in our life, but we learn from them and we move on from them. Because if we don't, we're going to fall down a deep, dark fucking well, and it's going to take forever to come the fuck up on out. And you don't want to do that. So please don't berate yourself if that's what you're doing. If you're berating somebody who had done this to you, like I said, you don't have to forgive them, but everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes choices. We need to move on from them because this is a lot of a burden. You see those balloons in the sky? She doesn't see them. That's her happiness behind her back. She's just too focused on the sadness. She's just too focused. He's just too focused on the sadness. Trying to run away. Some of you might not even be dealing with this. You could be just sweeping it under the rug. You're definitely single. Let me grab the card on the floor. Because that is judgment in reverse. And this is why I was saying everything I was just saying. Somebody made a poor judgment call. You could also, some of you could also not be making this decision. You're just running away from it. Not facing it, not dealing with it. You're like, fuck it, I'll just be single. Or worry about me, myself, and I. All right, let's start clarifying so I can get deeper into this reading and see if I'm wrong. Or if there's additional messages. All right. The moon in reverse, the tower, and the ace, the fire of wands. Well, it is fire, but the ace of wands. All right. You have the eight of pentacles in reverse and the page of swords. So right now in your current situation, something got found out, whether you found out or they found out. Now all you're doing is you're just not putting effort into the situation. You're not trying to even work it out. You just left it. In fact, what you're doing is you're taking a leap of faith and you're taking a risk unto yourself. All right? And it can, others of you, it can be with somebody else. Taking a leap of faith and a risk here with someone else to get into a relationship. But you're stalking out the situation, or someone is stalking you. So let us continue and see what's going on with the Hangman in reverse and the Two of Swords. Because it looks like you have a decision to make. And in this decision, and there she is. Hi. I'm kitty sitting. I'm totally kitty sitting. Come on. This is my brother's kitty cat. There's like 5 people in the house, but she wants to hang out with me. No, let's go this way. All right, what is the Two of Swords and Judgment in reverse? 10 of Cups. 5 of Swords. All right, so there is somebody here who does want to be with you, Leo. There is somebody here that you could potentially have a relationship with. Somebody here is asking you out, Knight of Cups. And you could potentially be a very happy couple together, 10 of Cups. The only problem is you got to sacrifice something. You got to let something go. 6 of Swords. It's time to move. Maybe quite literally, move. from one relationship to another, from one house to another, from one location to another. Something's got to be done, or one situation to another. Knight of Pentacles, please, and Death. Something's ended, but you're also slowly going towards something that is paved with gold, meaning stable, stability. Eight of Wands, but didn't quite come out. Let me see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Okay. The reason you're moving forward cautiously after something has ended is because you have doubts. You feel like you hit a dead end with a certain situation. Something that had growth and potential died on the vine. And now you have serious doubts about it. So you're trying to be methodical. But somebody here is talking to you. The messages are going back and forth. There is somebody available for stability. I know that because in your outcome, you don't even see it. You know, it's right there. It's right there. But you're focusing here. And you're not making that decision. Not making a choice is a choice. What is justice? Then Three of Swords. Here it is. Making that choice. Yet again. Being fair. And this is your advice from Spirit. You could do whatever you want. You can even tell me to shove it. But for your greatest and highest good, it's saying weigh your pros and cons. Be fair. Be balanced in your decision. Be honest. I know you're hurting, Leo. I know you're suffering, but it doesn't mean everyone else has to suffer. That's their karma. That's their journey. That's their path. They do not define yours. You could be dealing with a King of Swords, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Somebody cerebral, smart. That could also be a lawyer. You're moving on, so at least this is a good thing. What is the outcome here for this Five of Cups and the Four of Cups and Judgment in reverse? Yeah, there's a lack of maturity here on someone's level. All right, and it's like communication is poor, very poor. And the reason for this is because somebody's put up way too many boundaries. Can't get in. Listen. And the Nine of Pentacles again. And then this is so crazy. You know how I use two different decks. This is the ending of the reading, right? This is the one deck that ended, and this is the other deck that ended. Do you want to see how they both end? Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Single. Nines are about thyself. With this Nine of Wands, I say it all the time, and I'm conscious of it all the time when I'm dealing with my kids. Well, I have one, my daughter. There's one thing to have a wall. No one gets in with a wall. And then there's the boundaries where it says, this is no more, you cannot push the envelope. This is as far as it goes. And having that respect to understand that. But when you have these barriers up and these walls up because you're trying to protect yourself, nobody can get in and nobody can understand also. Again, and it could be somebody that you're dealing with that could be like this. So there's poor communication. And because of this, it's sort of semi-keeping you stuck. All right, so let's see what the romance, angels have to say. Come on for Leo, please. Hi, you. She's playing with the curtains. Religious factors. Some of you could be dealing with somebody where you have a fundamental difference. It could be cultural. It can be ethnic. It can be religious. It can be your age. It can be economic, academic. It could be anything. And the other card says pay attention to the red flags. She feels like playing. So obviously pay attention to the red flags again, because you could be hurting, Leo. You want to just be careful. All right. What do we have for Leo, please? You know, it's funny when I first started doing your reading over here, and it's so funny that I'm kitty watching. This is like a 5-bedroom house. It's huge. It's like 3 floors. This cat can go anywhere, and it keeps coming here. And I just realized, looking at this tarot deck, every single picture in this tarot deck has a cat on it. In every one. It's so funny. Maybe that means something to you guys. Pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. All right, and one last card. Actually, let's do something funny to cheer up. It's so dramatic and so like, ugh. Let's do something funny. Leo, please. Give me advice for Leo. Something funny. Here we go. If you can't handle cursing, just switch a channel now. Fuck out of here. This is a mantra today. Say it in a New Jersey accent to add emphasis. Fuck out of here. If bullshit shows up, give it a fuck out of here and send it on its way. This should probably be a silent mantra at work and school and pretty much anywhere in public. But it's still highly fucking effective even when you keep it all to yourself. So in your mind, fuck out of here. It's so funny. All right, guys, that is your advice and your reading for the day. Please, obviously, leave me your comments down below. And if you do want me to keep a Leo consistent, then what I would do is I would squeeze in time for every Wednesday. All right, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.